What is up, Pokemon Go family? It is your boy TheGoulGuy, back at you guys yet again with another video. And today is a brand new event. Right now we have the Spring into Spring 2025 event going down right now, from Wednesday, April 9th all the way to April 14th. Essentially bonuses right now. Essentially we got 2 times lucky egg duration, 2 times candy from hatching eggs. We got increased chance to encounter shiny Remoraid, and as well as shiny Fletchling. Definitely need a shiny Remoraid. I do not have one. I do not have one at all, so definitely going to be hunting for that. And then as well we have half egg hatch distance, when eggs are placed into incubators during the event, which is very nice because I believe there's a task that actually requires you to hatch a couple of Pokemon from these eggs. And then of course we have the new Pokemon debut of Gossifleur, and as well as Eldegoss, which is the evolved form of Gossifleur. 2 brand new Pokemon, which is going to be amazing to actually get and evolve. I actually got a couple of Gossifleur already. We might actually evolve one of them at the very end here, because literally in like a couple of minutes there's literally going to be a raid hour for Blacephalon, which essentially is it's a brand new shiny coming to Pokemon Go here today, which is freaking awesome. So hopefully we get that shiny in the hour raids that we have here. And then of course there's going to be some Pokemon showcases with Remoraid, Fletchling, Gossifleur, couple other Pokemon we're going to see in a while. We got Meryl, Lotad, Ducklet, Dewpider, all can be shiny eligible as well. I need shinies of the Lotad, Meryl, and the Dewpider, so that's really nice. And as well, you are going to be able to find a rare encounter with Lapras, which is going to be freaking sweet. They have different rotations. Wow, there's even another rotation of Pokemon we're going to see in a while as well. But anyway, I can't really get into all of that just yet because it is now 6 o'clock, and you know what that means. When it's 6 o'clock, these raids should be switching over to Blacephalon, which they are. There they are. Let's go. Basically, before we get into this, let's get a lucky egg going since it's 2 times duration, and let's get a star piece going as well. I don't see anybody in the raids just yet, but it could be a glitch. Let me go ahead and jump into one of these and see if there's anybody in there. Okay, there's one person in this one right now. Hopefully there's more that show up. There we go. All right, we got some more people in there right now. But yeah, so we got the star piece going, we got the lucky egg going as well. But that is very nice. Definitely make sure you mega evolve your fire Pokemon, you know, if you do want some extra candy for Blacephalon. But the goal here today is to get that freaking shiny. Let's go. I'll let you guys know if I get anything crazy. Let's get it. All right, Blacephalon is down. The clown is down. Let's see if we get that shiny, man. Please. Do I get it on the first raid? That would be amazing. And no, I do not. Looks like I did get higher on a friendship level with somebody, which is very nice. But I did not, unfortunately, get it. But we're just going to get some more candy and move on to the next raid. Let's go. All right, second Blacephalon down. Second clown down. Please give us the shiny. Let's go, please. And not a shiny, unfortunately. 1654. Last one we got was I believe 1660 something, which essentially actually wasn't that bad. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, we need like a 17 or like a 18, yeah, like a 1870 something, if I'm not mistaken, for the hundo. Maybe 1871. I'm just guessing right now at this point, but it was very difficult to catch. But luckily we caught this one, which is very nice, very fast anyway. 1854. Okay, still pretty good. 3-star anyway. Looks like we got some stuff finished for the Spring in Bloom Platinum time research. We are going to claim that at the very end though, because I do not want to get behind with this raid group here. But yeah, let's move on to the next raid. Let's go. Alright, so looks like we got some time here before the raid group actually catches up to us here. But looks like I found a Lapras out here in the wild. There's actually a whole bunch of Laprases I've actually been finding out here. So they're not super rare. They're not as rare as I thought they would be. So you definitely will be able to find a couple, possibly even a shiny. Definitely let me know if you find a shiny Lapras out there in the wild. That has to be some crazy luck. But we end up catching this one. This one's a pretty high CP. Let's see what IVs. Oh, and it's trash. But at least we are able to get some candy from that, which is nice. Might as well check off the list of what we got from this premium time research, and we get a Remoraid. So these potentially can be shiny, which is very nice. But unfortunately, I did not get one. My luck, right? But it could be a hundo. I'm not sure what exactly the hundo IV for Remoraid is. What is this? 376. It's a 3-star, pretty close, but still not the best. What is this? 369. I already know that's not going to be good at all. Hatch a egg, which I am close to actually hatching some eggs right now, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is basically what I was talking about prior. Basically we have the Spring into Spring Hatch Challenge, which essentially you have to hatch each one of these eggs for the collection challenge, which you are going to be able to get a Pokemon at the very end of this. I don't know if that's the new I feel like it's going to be the new feature Pokemon that's going to be at the very end of this, but you do also get a egg incubator, which is very nice. But those are the main two ones that we have there. There was also another collection challenge on the very top, which I finished when I was like earlier at work, but essentially I don't think it really gave you anything, which is kind of weird. You would think with these collection challenges they would give you something. They didn't give me anything with this. And then also we have something from our Might and Mastery. Might as well claim that one too, and it is a silicone. Anyway, this is gonna be the last capture we do before we jump into the next raid, because looks like the raid group is coming up here. Silicon, there it is, and 3-star at least. Anyway, jumping into the raid, let's see what we get. Alright, another clown down. What do we get? Please give us that shiny. That is all we're looking for right now. It does not have to be a hundo or even a shundo. Please give us just a shiny. No shiny here. 18, 19. That is probably the worst I've seen today. Very unfortunate with this one. Let's go ahead, quick catch this one and just jump into the next one, man. What is going on? Alright, the next one is down. Is this going to be our shiny? Please let it be. We are done trying to do these raids. If I can get a shiny, unfortunately not. 1803? I didn't even think it can go that low. Holy crap. Holy crap. Is that the floor? I might actually have the floor. One ball though. That's nice. Oh, okay. I'm one off from the floor. Hey, that's awesome. Anyway, jumping into the next one. Oh my god. Alright, just finished another raid, but my game just glitched out, so I think I just lost a Blacephalon. That is awesome. That is just awesome. That is horrible. But anyway, yeah, looks like we got some downtime. And I believe our eggs still aren't hatched or anything like that, so yeah, great. But we do have a Lapras here, and it's shiny. Let's go. Okay, all right, okay. I didn't get the shiny Blacephalon, but I did get a freaking shiny Lapras. What? That is crazy. Okay, all right, I'll take it, I guess. That was insane. Oh, please. Okay, I was gonna say, please catch this. Oh my god, I just threw my Ultra Ball randomly. But love seeing random shiny Lapras out in the wild. Let's go. Boom. Caught. Alright, what's the IVs? And, not bad, but, well, actually very bad, but it is a shiny Lapras nonetheless. Let's freaking go, bro. Oh my goodness. But anyway, we're waiting on the next half an hour, and we'll just jump into the next raid after that. Let's go. All right, next Blacephalon down, as rain is literally raining down upon us right now, crazily right now. Let's see, and no shiny, unfortunately, but 1878, that's actually really high. I think last time we got 60, and I think literally I said last time if it would be in the 70s if it was a hundo. So if this is a hundo, that would be insane. Let's see if we can catch it, please. One thing I love about Blacephalon is just so easy to actually catch these excellent throws, because it is literally his dome, his head, that we just gotta catch. Oh my goodness. Do not flee the ball. Get into the ball, my son. Please. Excellent throw yet again. And we catch it. Let's go. This has to be at least a high, like 96 something. What is this? Ooh, 98. Let's go. 98% Blacephalon. That's what I like to see anyway. But yeah, before we get backtracked anyway, let's get into the next raid so we can get this shiny, bro. We got a 98. Let's get a shiny, please. All right, this is it. Our last chance today to get this freaking shiny Blacephalon, bro. Come on. Please, just give it to us. Oh my goodness. I know we got the I know we got the shiny Lapras, but please just give us a chance to get a shiny Blacephalon on our last raid, and it is not, unfortunately, gonna happen. 1826, not good, not great whatsoever, but at least we are getting some more XL candy and regular candy and blah blah blah. You already know the deal. But anyway, let's catch this and finish the rest of our research that we have before we end up ending this video here. So let me catch this. This might actually take a little minute. Hold on. All right, so we finally caught it. Got some good XL candy as well as regular candy there. 1826 is horrible, as I already thought. We're just gonna delete that one there. But yeah, that was a nice little raid run, which was very nice. And look at that, we see a Gossiflower. We see a Gossiflower there. Finally get to see one in the wild. I mean, we have a couple already, but for the video anyway, we finally get to see one that is very nice. Oh my goodness, get in the ball. I have not got a good one that had like really good IVs yet. Hopefully this one actually ends up being one, but if not, we're just gonna pick from the ones we have to evolve. Let's see which one. This one is not good IVs whatsoever. But let's check our research here. Oh, we got one from the research. Let's go. This might actually be our one. 272. I do not know what the hundo is whatsoever. Such a cool looking Pokemon. I love that it has that like big flower on it. I mean, it's a flower in itself, but it has like a big flower on it, which is interesting. This one has to have some decent IVs. Okay, 3-star, decent. Okay, this might be the one we actually end up evolving. As you can already see, I already have 214 candy. So yeah, I'm pretty much already set. Might as well, let's just evolve this one. They're pretty much freaking everywhere. If I wanted to evolve another one, I could. So, you know. Anyway, well, let's evolve it for the very first time. Gossiflor. I forgot what the actual the evolve form's name is, and look at that thing. It looks so freaking cool. It just looks like a big like it just has a big afro on it. Which is so awesome. I love that. Eldegoss, there we go, Eldegoss, which makes sense. It actually looks literally like an old lady plant. That is so cool. But anyway, we got Eldegoss finally in Pokemon Go. Let's go. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, we did finish the first page of the Bloom Premium Time Research. What do we get here? And it's another Remoraid, not a shiny, unfortunately. We still need that shiny, man. They're out there in the wild, so you can. They are boosted apparently in the wild, so you can definitely find them in the wild if you can. Unfortunately, I did not find one shiny. I did find a Lapras, but did not find that one shiny. Anyway, let's see what we end up getting from the first page. Anyway, it looks like we get a super incubator, which will work very much in handy, and we get another Gossiflor. I don't think this one's going to be as good as the one we had previously, because that one was a, if I'm not mistaken, 270. This one's a 260. Catch this. Boom. All right, but we did get a little bit more candy, which is nice. And yeah, of course, that one's not the greatest, but looks like we are on page 2, which looks like we got to catch a bunch of more Pokemon, use some more berries on Pokemon. It's going to take us a little minute. I'm not going to do this today. We still got 5 days to do it. I'm not going to like grind myself out. And as well, we are going to have to hatch the rest of these Pokemon. I did hatch some Pokemon off screen because as I was traveling, they did hatch on me. Let's go ahead and check the stats of these actually right now. So we got a Meowth here, which was the CP 560. I don't know if that's good. No. Well, it's a 3-star. It's fine. It is what it is. And we also got a Magby. Neither of them shiny, but it is what it is. But we did get a crown hat, or it's like not crown hat. We got a like a, I guess it's on his head, like a flowers on his head Pikachu, which is nice. I think they call it flower crown Pikachu, but it doesn't really look like a crown. I guess it could be considered a crown. But anyway, we got flower crown Pikachu in field researches, which is very nice. I didn't check the IVs of this. 3-star, which isn't bad, but that is another thing to be hunting out there in the wild, because looks like I do not even have this one evolved either. So definitely looks like there's some cool things you can actually find out there in the wild. I'm definitely going to have to go through a lot of the Pokemon that I actually caught today to actually, you know, because yeah, it's filling up. It's filling up really fast anyway. But looks like there's a lot of cool things out there in the wild right now. Or like, you know, if you already have a lot of these Pokemon, maybe it's a time for you to chill. I don't know. It's up to you. Anyway, but I am super happy that we actually got a shiny Lapras, which is super dope. I know these aren't as rare as they used to be, but just to find a shiny out there in the wild has to still be pretty freaking rare. I don't think the rate is as boosted with the Lapras as it is with the Remoraid. But yeah, I'm at least lucky for that. Unfortunately, did not get anything with the Blacephalon, but I did get the 98%, which is freaking dope. The 1878, that is freaking clean. Love to see that one. Oh, meant to label it 98%, just so I don't delete it anyway. But that is really cool. But anyway, that is it for the spring onto spring. Is it called spring? Is it spring to spring event? I'm probably butchering that name. What exactly it's called, but the spring event that's out right now. If you guys enjoyed the video, definitely leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, as it helps the channel grow, and comment down below if you guys got a shiny Blacephalon or even a shiny Lapras. That is freaking cool, or just anything crazy that you got from this event. Definitely let me know down in the comments, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace out.